Yo, it was hilarious because I stood in front of the net and looked at it and everybody was behind me, so I was like, whatever, I'll finally attempt it. I pushed it right towards the net, fucking double press triangle, off the side of the backboard, up I went and dunked it. I was like, no fucking way. Apparently it's just that easy, Donald. Yo, I wonder if I can do that again. Yo, they won't even let me near the net now, Donald. Yeah, they're like, get the fuck out of here, you little bastard. And he goes, it's different that you're alley-ooping every other player on your team. When you alley-oop yourself because you're bored, get the fuck out. And it was in the playoffs, Donald. I didn't do that in the regular I did that in the playoffs. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no, he won't do it now. Yeah, 3-second offense violation, I know. Thank you. I bet you I'm going to get 110 questions after the game about that alley-oop, Donald. I shouldn't have done that. They're going to be like, did you just seriously alley-oop yourself in the middle of the playoffs? Fuck. Yeah, they'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are, Michael Jordan? Yeah. Fuck it, the backboard helped on the play. I think it actually counted for an assist to myself, Donald. To be honest, I think that's how that actually worked. You assisted yourself in a basket. Well, I don't know, maybe that counts as a double stat basket. Well, all I know is somebody is going to be going through my YouTube channel one day and come across that video and they're going to be like, what do you mean you alley-ooped yourself in a basketball game? And then they're going to watch it and just be like, fuck. No, it's like literally just the timing to be able to do it is hard. Oh, I went up for an... Who the fuck was I alley-ooping? Me or my small forward? Like, we both went up for the alley-oop like we were both gonna magically get it. It confused the fuck out of me, Donald. I want to try to self alley-oop against the Lakers in the finals to win the title. Yo, they're not even having it with me, Donald. They won't let me get close. They're sick of my fanciness. Yeah. It's like, hey, you want to see a magic trick? Gosh. Yeah, but you don't normally see that. Yeah, you see that in a dunk contest, Donald, not in a fucking professional game. Like a dunk contest where somebody alley-oops themselves because, like, nobody's there to block them. You don't try to alley-oop yourself in the middle of the fucking playoffs. Okay. Don't pretend to go for the alley-oop, sir, and then not do it. That pisses me off. Donald, it's the playoffs. We can't be affording turnovers. Like, even though the score is 127 to 109, we still can't afford that shit. Well, I probably will, because I always attempt alley-oops. It gets your playmaking badge up better. That's why I did it to myself, because I would imagine it would impress my badge meter. No, when they show my highlight reel of me being player of the game, though, Don, I'm going to watch it just to see if they show the alley-oop of me doing it to myself. Yeah. I don't know why they need to buff the floor in the middle of a basketball game. Oh, here we go, the highlights of the game, Donald. It didn't even show my alley-oop to myself.
I got a double feature trophy guide for you. First, I'm going to show you how to do Ghost. You got to plant the C4 here in the third mission, cliffhanger without alerting or injuring anyone in the blizzard. And it starts as soon as you put your mask on until you plant the C4. And then I'm going to show you how to get the real gun game. That's complete any mission without reloading weapons or doing melee attacks. I am not going to actually use any melee attacks and shoot my gun even once. So this is going to be completely flawless. First, we need to just kind of make it to the C4. Now, it's very important to know that if you get spotted, if you alert anyone, if anyone shoots you or if anyone notices you, immediately you start protecting them. You'll be fine. Right? Sometimes they'll be alerted without them actually firing shots at you. And if that happens, listen to your teammate, because he'll actually tell you, oh, you alerted someone. At that point, immediately you start to shot. So I'm going to just hide over here because a vehicle's going to come. You kind of want to take it a little slow. That first section, I just kind of hid behind the vehicle.
Oh, fuck. Blech. How's Minecraft going for you, Donald?
happens when your chores are done. Come on, get to it. Come on, Red, let's go.
up.
Luke's just not his father. He has too much of his father.
Right.
God
appears to be a property of an Obi-Wan. You know this world Obi-Wan. Now that's the name I come for. That's my uncle. He said it was dead. Oh, it's not dead. Okay. No. But of course I know. Hey.
I must have taken a bad step.
Sam, you gotta get out of here before Sam sees you.
I don't think I can make it. You go on, Master. There's no sense in you risking yourself on my account. I'm done this work.
It's not what you understand. It's almost.
Oh, my father can fight no more. He's out here. Loves me.
That's what your uncle told me. You know what your father's idea was when you stay here and not stop involved.
You fought with World War II.
I was one of the Jedi Knights. Father. It was the best start I've ever had. Nothing for it. Then we become trying to put fire in each other. That's nothing here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough. Your uncle looked about it. You and your mother old Obi-Wan on some damn right here. You said it was a thing to do.
Sir, we can look into the power place on
Father was a lightsaber. The weapon of a Jedi. Some here or Raptor with a blaster. Elegant weapon. But a more civilized way. For over 1,000 generations of Jedi Knights figured out that just the old Republic. Before the dark side. Before the Empire. The young Jedi named Darth Vader. You put it right, dirty evil. Help the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi. They regretted it. Some Jedi are all but sick. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force. The Force? And the Force is what gives the Jedi its power. It's an energy created by all living things. Runs and penetrates, binds the galaxy together. Ah, that's if you don't figure out what you are, then and where you come from. Well, some part of the message here is nice and profound.
Years ago, you served my father. Devastation comes from the front.
serious. Well, time for you to do what you feel is right. Until this battle station is fully operational, you are Monday. That's when I used to do that. More folks will realize. Dangerous to your starship, Commander, not to this battle station. The rebellion will continue to render support to the Imperial Senate, and the Imperial Senate will no longer be available to them. Because received word that the Emperor has dissolved the Council permanently. The last remnants of the old Republic have been swept away. Possibly. Our implementation controls of the bureaucracy, regional government, now mechanics. Here, the people don't want to fear the line. Fear of this battle station. And what of the rebellion? If the rebels hadn't taken complete technical control of the station, it is possible, however unlikely, they might find a weakness and exploit it. The plans for your treasure will soon be back in our hands. Any attack made by the rebels against this station will be a useless justice, no matter what technical data they obtain. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest your future power is technological terror is destructive. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of a force. Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, little nigger. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen database, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden tomb. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Enough of this. Vader, please. As you wish. Speaking is pointless. Lord Vader will provide us with the location of the rebel forces by the time this station is operational. We will then crush the rebellion with one swift stroke. Raven, when we are meant for big things, these tracks are side by side, that will always find single time to hide their number. Isn't change always a change some people? And these last points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. But why do it around? The station the robot steering is going to control the team now leaving back. Home. Oh, wait, Luke! It's too dangerous! Should I have? It's
the shit that made the Tesla run less than 12 parsecs.
Hold on, running through the Starship. Possible impact increases running. I'm talking about the capability ships now. Stress. What's the card?
Well, the messenger. For myself, the boy, the droid, have no questions asked. But some kind of local trouble. Let's just say we'd like to avoid any real entanglements.
Well, that's the real trick. Is how's the second best?
Uh.
What else violations can happen? Flying. You bet I can. I bet your dad counted my speed.
You can pay 2,000 odd, plus 50 when we reach orbit. That is it. Okay, you guys got your own ship. Let's just say you got to get enough people. So what do you do? Assume you don't pay any money. Alright.
stop floating home.
We'll be safe enough once we make the jump to hyperspace. As far as I know, the human maneuvers will lose. For the fun, how long before you make the jump to hyperspace?
There's a few moments to get the coordinates from the navigator.
Traveling through hyperspace in like just clock, boy. Time to place calculations with firing to a star or final sequence from supernova navigators from real quick. We're losing it up like a
Both crash yourself in and I'll make the jump to light speed.
What's going on, sir?
Not much. Just got back from like 20 minutes ago, I'm pretty sure. It's become a nightly ritual to go to fucking Timmy's.
Yeah, I got my new controller.
Obviously, that's better.
Fucking... I did a self alley-oop the second I got it. I've been trying to figure it out for a bit, and I finally nailed it. I even put it
What
up
is
on
it?
YouTube. It's right in the middle of a playoff game. It's kind of funny. Like, I'm in the middle of a fucking full 5-on-5 game, and I just, like, up off the backboard, jump up, and slam it. And I'm like, yeah, apparently I can do that in the middle of a game.
I'm pretty sure that's the only time you're able to do them.
Well, it's like kind of like the wrong time to be doing it, right? In a major playoff situation is not the time to be trying to alley-oop yourself. For like the first time ever in your career.
Depends on the situation. Because if
Well,
the
I was on a
situation
breakaway,
presented
so I
itself,
just thought I'd test it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like if the situation presented itself, someone would probably do that. That's how you get the first of something. How are you supposed to get a first self alley-oop if you never go for a first self alley-oop? You gotta fucking go for it at one point or another. In real life, it's not the hardest thing. It's just more or less about like power distribution, like how much you're shooting the fucking, how much you're pushing the ball at the, or throwing it whatever. at the
Fucking backboard to bounce back at you.
Yeah, because if you throw it too hard, then you have to measure it, how far you're gonna run, how fast you're gonna run, where
How
you're
high
gonna
you gotta
throw the
jump.
ball. Yeah, you gotta just know. So it's just easier to throw it lighter and hope to God that you're close enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna play a bit of Steep if you wanna play for a bit.
You know what I find out cartoon stuff? It starts in Narnia. It works out in Disneyland, and then hey, congratulate me. You got the independent school first teacher at Hogwarts. Study all of it. You want to get people later, or just break up? Just don't think about it in the shower.
I'll be so happy that after this game of 4, it will be time to face the West Side.
So I'm not sure how to start this.
The Western Conference.
Yeah, I'll be actually in the NBA finals. This is just the final Western side I'm in right now. It's against Boston. So we got Toronto versus Boston yet again.
30 years.
Not bad.
Now you just show
Yeah, see, like, Toronto's pretty damn good at basketball in general, just because, like, it's, well, if they're, I'm saying, like, Toronto the city, because, like, fucking, that's a big part of Toronto. Like, Toronto has a lot of people playing, like, street ball and shit like that.
Yeah.
Consistently. And so, like, anyone that, not anyone, but, like, most people that really come from Toronto that actually go to a basketball team tend to be pretty decent at the sport.
Yeah.
Same with Boston and all that, anywhere they really play a lot of street ball.
Philly's another big area for that too.
Philly, yep.
I know that from Kyle Lowry because he grew up there. And he explains
What
it
the
quite
heck?
often.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 1 second. in one of the seasons ever and try to win. Holy shit. Okay, now you need to play Steve.
Oh, what's going on?
There's a limited time event that came back, and you can get the outfit from Odyssey.
That's funny.
And you can get skis and stuff like that, helmets. I'll read it out. Odyssey of the Eagle Bearer is back from the 4th of August to the 15th of September. Last chance to participate to one of the greatest seasons ever and try and win the Mythios rewards. Be fearless. So I need to go check this out. Oh, that's sick. You need to finish at least one season special, beating the score, and participate to the common objective. What? The riders finish 5 competition playlists. Finish Lumber Park Challenge crossing the sawmill.
Well, now that my fucking aim wasn't so goofy, I was thinking about playing a bit of God of War 2 tonight, because now I can actually aim that axe properly.
Yeah. Why, it took you a little bit to learn it?
Yeah, because my fucking thing would constantly look up while I'm trying to aim it, so it'd be like I'm dead on waiting for the thing to fucking like spin around or some shit, and I'd be like, hey, it's here, up. Be like, nah, you missed by an inch because it went up. Be like, fuck you.
Like right when I learned that we were able to throw the axe and call it back, I was like, oh my god, we're Thor up in this bitch with Mjolnir. We're able to fucking summon our weapon back.
Yeah.
I love it because there's like so many different abilities in there. One of my favorites is you can, and this is just an actual like thing that will consistently happen. You don't need to use any special things. If you consistently use your axe to slash at people fucking in the middle of nowhere, he'll throw it and it'll spin around like 4 times, knocking anyone around him away. It's just rapid like slash and fucking dash, whatever, and then that happens. 5 competition playlists. What are competition playlists? I understand what the premise of it is, but I don't understand what it means. Competition playlist.
But no, I'm charging this newer controller only through my console so I don't fry it.
Yeah, don't charge it through. Why would you charge it through anything else in the first place?
No, I usually use like one of the wall charger plugs.
Oh, you dummy.
Hey, usually it doesn't fuck up that bad.
No, it works, but like it's injecting, like it's fucking putting in too much voltage. There's too much voltage coming from your wall. Like a wall is connected to your out a lot of electricity to the whole house.
Yep.
And so whatever you plug in basically to there, if it's just a controller, like a wireless device, then it's gonna mess it up after a while. That's why I don't even use like off-brand charging cables.
Alrighty, my game volume just glitched out for a second. Stop having like the court effects in the crowd. I was like, were we playing silent basketball where we only hear the announcers in the court? Magic fucking noise. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear bounce, bounce, bounce every time the ball fucking goes up and down. I'm good.
So then all the county fair judges started chanting,
Lumber Park Challenge crossing the sawmill and beating 2012 Alaska.
I can tell he just wanted me to be this big ladies man.
I don't know. What are fucking competition playlists? Give me like 30 rodeo trips playing any season special around. Like 20 nose grinds on the Coyotes.
Natural. Of the pickup plate, you can watch Father Son Duo. There's Father Breast. There's Bush Dynasty. The Lick Father, Lick Son. Why? I have a family now. I go to college. In college. My son, JJ. I was hoping you'd come up to dinner sometime.
Still down by 40 points, Boston. Kind of fucks people.
We think you should give him another chance. That's the real reason we're out here. He wants 10 minutes later.
Look, I bet it's not my kind of girl, and that's that.
Sure, someone else.
Guys, get it through your heads. I am never gonna talk to my dad again. It's just up the road.
We think you should give him another chance. That's the real reason we're out here.
It's just up the road. Just fine.
Cheryl, this is so sweet. Gonna meet you.
Yo, with myself. You guys really need to do research on whose record you're bragging about that I'm beating. Maybe you should look in the record book and be like, oh, he's only beating himself. Fuck, we shouldn't care anymore. Like, after a while, that's what the record book is.
Started doing crazy stuff. Y'all finally listen to us. We are living with a possum. Brooks is violent and hates us.
You're too close to one.
Please, you guys really want me to get over the worst tragedy in my life? I'm begging you. Carry me a move. We're not playing bricks, trying
Okay, dinner.
I want you to find out yourself. Yeah, of course. 6 feet tall. JJ, I'm talking to Dad right now. God. Seriously, it's time. What am I getting? Well, I guess you have one goal. You can't go. I got one. You see John Kennedy and Jack Kennedy are the same person. Right? Rams fan, you have a pretty good job of it. Yeah, they do. I make a ton of money. How much do you make, JJ? Oh, well, how are you making excuses? I don't know. Actually, JJ. Right there. You don't throw me to the athletic type. Jay, she said, check it. Sound like you're acting. Am I right? Yeah. JJ started it. JJ was there. Jerky. Jerk face. JJ stands for Jerome Jr. Jerome Jr.
I cannot find this fucking lumberyard bullshit mission or whatever that is supposed to get 2,000 points to get on.
Yeah.
There needs to be easier ways to find shit here.
No, I'm just kidding. This is great. I really. Marty, what is going on? This is mine. You don't understand. JJ gets the turnover. Again. Real family and a basketball coach? No. I don't need to do it. Hopefully, just put down that walk. Bullshit. You're lame. You're just some lame suburban dad. I thought you were gonna be some lame suburban dad. Why couldn't you have been that for me? It's not how I screwed up. Screwed up doesn't even begin to describe. I know. I want to fix this, and I don't know how. Please tell me what I can do. I'll do anything. I got it down like that. Righty tighty, lefty loose. Good excuse, Marty. Took me years before I was able to look myself in the mirror the way I let you down. A lifetime of apologies, and I just have no idea where to begin.
So Boston has one more chance to beat the Raptors or they're out of the playoffs. And they better pray to God they do it because we're winning 3-0 in the lead of the series. Like, it's pretty much a reverse Boston scenario of hockey. And I'm gonna force straight the West Conference and just take the championship and be like, thank you, come on guys.
Okay. Yeah, buddy? Still in a basketball hoop out there? You're right.
Okay, I think I figured it out. I need to do more freestyles to unlock it.
Pardon, sir?
I said I figured out how to find the thing I need to, like the challenge I need to find. I need to do other, like, freestyles and stuff like that so it can get unlocked. Which I can't even find any freestyles at the moment, so there we go. So there we go.
Dating arch enemy. I mean, Wiley Coyote wasn't trying to stick with a rope runner.
Oh shit, is my goal just to make it down this fucking... Okay.
Bye, Boston. There's fucking 2 points for us. It's just gonna be like a countdown of how fast I can kick them out of the fucking playoffs. I'm so sick of Boston doing that to Toronto and fucking hockey. Well, there's one alley-oop, boys. Like, shall I start being real fancy when it comes to this game, or just, like, really just be nice? Like, I'm just being a downright prick to Boston right now. Well, there's Kobe Bryant's dunk.
Oh, fuck this. Nope. Yep. Saw that coming.
No, once I'm done winning the title, I'm just gonna test a couple of games, and I'll probably hop on Steve. I just want to get the feel of make sure fucking It wasn't just
challenges
that,
right
like
now.
that fucking controller altogether on every game.
Yeah.
Because I know some games it would affect me, some games, you know, it's like pretty much, oh, we're not gonna do shit to you.
My character just before he died, he was just like, "Goodbye, Billy."
Yeah.
Guess he has a friend named Billy.
I guess so.
Because he just thought, oh my, bro, what is it? No. Yep. I can't get landings down on this, like, perfect landings very well. I know how to
I'm
do
not
it.
too bad at the landings, it just depends on the area. Like, and how I hit it. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I actually have to map it out a couple of runs and try a few runs before I'll nail exactly what I'm trying to do. Like, it'll actually be like a snowboarding attempt.
Every time I'm done having sex with a woman, at first, I never want to see her again. And
Well, usually when snowboarders go up on a high hill, they go up in a helicopter, and on the way up, they spot out their run. They don't, like, when they go to, like, big-ass mountains and shit, they don't test it out. You got one run, man. You better make the best of that run, because, like, one, it's fucking hard to get up there. Like, it takes time to get up there, and it's hard on the helicopter, because it's such high altitudes. And fucking, it's just a stress on the body, man. You cannot do, like, a mountain run more than once. Oh, shit.
Unlike for skateboarding, right? They're like, okay, we're going to attempt this grind. They spend 6 hours
Well,
trying to
yeah,
nail the perfect
skateboarding,
grind.
you have to practice tricks over and over and over again until you land it and perfect it. But, like, with snowboarding, I'm just saying runs in general. I'm not
Well,
saying tricks.
even once you perfect that trick, right? It's just like even with pros, right? They could nail the same trick, but they try to do it over different scenarios, and half the time they do it like 7 to 8 times before it goes good.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, like, but with snowboarding, like, they will go up in a helicopter, and on the way up this big-ass, steep-ass mountain, they're just spotting out a smooth trail to take. Otherwise, because they can't do it on the way down. It's a mountain. There could be a drop out of nowhere. You're not going to really want that.
How's Barney handling your movie?
Hey, Barney, there's a bunch of models in the lobby and the gossip are going over ruining their food. You want to say it's not a shot? Where is the one? Not real. Curiously enjoying the challenge. Every time you have a giant Japanese anime, I spend everything. George is cool. What about my trip to Spain, baby? We take turns. This first day of the NRDC. Sorry, nothing personal for work today.
We're showing Boston write-ups here by 11 points.
Party invitations that can also be used as toilet paper.
Well, I care about style points, everybody. Well, I thought he handed me the basketball. I was like, are you stupid? I was right there. I waited for my center to get close enough for a simple alley-oop and just tossed it to him.
I'm not going to conduct a couple session between you and this woman. She's obviously a prostitute. I don't need to. This famous psychologist for Marshall Fundraiser. Spanish. Speaks Spanish, right? Me, I'm always telling you. Let's go. If you and Zoe are happy, then you can judge. Being challenged. Nobody likes being challenged. I mean, if everything just wants, even on something little, like what movie you see, or what topic to get on a pizza, or I don't know, my lifelong dream of building a skyscraper.
Wow, all 5 assists I've gotten in this game, sir, are alley-oops.
What did you say?
I said all 5 assists I've gotten in this game so far are all alley-oops assists. Hey, pass me the ball, I'll alley-oop you, sir! What the fuck was that? That wasn't even a good alley-oop, that was a shitty alley-oop. He kind of ruined that because he wouldn't pass it to me while he was deep enough ahead for him to just be smart enough to go for my play. Be like, yo, let's just do a fucking give and go alley-oop but reverse style and piss people off that way. That seems like a funny goal. Because then he would have turned around and went for me, right? Instead of blocking him off.
I honestly haven't thought of it. I'm a ticket son, and if I don't do something for you right away, I swear I'm gonna explode.
That's a lot that you have to use for your non-friend and totally take you out for the work. You, F!
I wasn't good at that. And now, this is the job, right? I feel like it's my job to just be fine with everything. but I'm not. I'm not fine that he volunteered our apartment for a giant fundraiser, and he's not thinking about how we're going to pay any of our bills, and then apparently he's given up his radio thing.
That would have been a dope alley-oop for me if that would have worked.
Yeah.
I tried giving it away and running around everybody and then going for an alley-oop behind like a fucking really tall guy, and I'm like, nah, that usually doesn't go good. And like normal, it didn't go too good. I just swiped it out of the air and fucking went onward. I was like, oh, the fuck was that? I tried to do another self alley-oop and it didn't work. I could have done it too. Well, yeah, you guys can call a timeout, I guess.
I was originally overnight outside of her business hours, and you told me. Of course, for you. I reached the flowers and the first floor and the kitchen pizza. It's just starting to wear. You truly good time for fresh fruit. Is it true? If these dates you have these touches, which is why you're ready to slow your down. Fine. It all started months ago. GMB because we want something. And then we get communicated. Nothing seemed right. Then it hit me. It's so good. Slowly rebuild experiment. Neurosis. Finally, the sub was perfected. The plan was in place. The snare was baited. And then he quit. And he quit.
There's another game I really want to test now that I have a brand new controller is golf. Because the newer game's like very aerodynamic, right? To even your swing having to be perfectly straight. If you tilt it off in such the slightest direction, you're fucked.
Yeah. What is it?
Golf
Like what
PG
movie?
Tour 2019. What the fuck is it called? Oh, the Golf Club 2019 featuring the PGA Tour. No longer Tiger Woods. So let's be
Does Tiger Woods even golf anymore, man? He's like old.
Yeah, he does. They just stopped putting him on the front of the cover.
Yeah, it's because he's not winning everything anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he's still winning. No, not anymore. Okay.
Once in a while he'll win, and most of the time he loses.
Me too.
Once in a while we're reminded that Tiger Woods knows how to play that game.
And I've already done more to be proud than 2 years at GMB. I can't believe how good it feels. But now it's time for me to find a way to So starting tomorrow, I look for something in the future.
Freestyle, urban style, or street style.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I blocked that shot, but thank you.
If I really cared about sewing, I couldn't do this for the next 50 years. I had to break it. But then,
You guys can wear all the Celtic jerseys you want. You can have all the four-leaf clovers everywhere you want because you're fucking little Irish team. You're not winning Boston. Get out of here. Okay, you have Tom Brady. You guys win fucking so many championships between hockey, football, basketball. Just get the fuck out of here. Back in the day when they had Larry Bird, the tall white guy, yeah, he was good. It was usually them or the Lakers in the finals and were winning. It's like Boston's good at hockey. They're good at fucking football because of Brady. Well, they were good because of Brady. Now we're going to have to see how they fare well without Brady. But New England had Brady. Like, the Bruins are a top-notch team for a while and usually have been. They've always been a top-tier team.
This is fucking weird, man. I don't know how to do urban style. Like
What the fuck is urban style?
Urban street style snowboarding. So basically, you're snowboarding in the suburbs, basically, in a place with a bunch of houses. That's your goal, is like to do tricks off roofs and shit. Oh my god. Okay. This is not gonna be a good time.
Okay, I don't need to see how many world championships Boston has won while I'm kicking them out of the playoffs. Thank you. Fuck, you know what? The Leafs rafters are full of banners too, but you know what? None of them are from recent fucking years until the video game years when I win the cup with them. Then they don't social distance from it anymore. They magically turn on, like, you know what I mean? Their overalls in the games are so, like, crazy for the Leafs players. And it's like, and these guys suck how? Like, when people play as the Leafs, they always win the cup as the Leafs, but in reality, they can't fucking go near there. But they have the stats to do it.
Yeah.
I'd really like to know about that. I think they're just Jewing us out of championships. No, they're just like, nah, fuck you.
If in 1983 Barney lost his father out of his life, and in 2011, when first reunion ended badly, nothing more than life. The town of Barney who did the right. That was almost the end of it. But the people started.
Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of this is like grinding and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So if you're good at that stuff, then you'll be good at this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shit at it, apparently.
I'm pretty good at grinding. I do a lot of it in the freestyle, like X Games and shit. And one of them did have to do like a little village for a tryout or something.
That's basically what this is. There's like no room to do anything or get any sort of speed. And gold is 6,900 points.
Oh, I can do chains of fucking grinds that have nailed me 3,000 points in one go.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're good at grinds, then you're fine on this. I'm not fucking afraid to admit I am shit.
No, I get that, sir. There's parts of that game I'll admit I'm shit at. And that's like ski races and shit. Snowboarding I can race, but skis, get the fuck out of here. I can't ski. I cannot use skis in that game. Do not force me to use skis. I will fuck up, please. I'm terrible with skis. But you put me on like a fucking snowboard, right? And I'm alright. Or like the sled, but maybe one day I'll get better at skiing. I just don't put my time into it, but I've tried it and I'm not good at it. I've at least tried.
Just kidding. It's a giant pile of topics you should have worked on. Well, they can't do the new one. In fact, I believe it was Oscar Wilde who said, "Bad at least in something. Bad."
Holy shit.
You're right. Don't go in Oscar Wilde.
So we're either going to be playing the Lakers because they eliminated the Clippers for once in this tryout, or we're going to be playing the Trailblazers. Which I hope to God it's the Trailblazers. I hope somehow they magically beat the Lakers. Because Portland was so easy for me to beat all year. This team I played every fucking 4. You play your own anybody on your own side, right? 4 times. And then you go into the playoffs. 4 straight games against them, so most of them aren't even fair. Oh, this is so much better being able to unplug my controller again. That was a 50-point game and I didn't even realize on that shot. Fuck me. I just nailed a 3-pointer, got to 51 points and went, oh look, I'm at 50 points. Didn't even notice. Just fucking so busy concentrating on the actual scores of them not going past us. I'm not looking at my individual stats.
I might be allergic to this scan.
The only good thing about how ugly that shirt is that it's terribly akin.
Let's try one pants.
And we will make it pretty something to
A few years ago, I had an appointment with a therapist. Should be so lucky. Hi, I'm Glenn. Robin Lloyd Bragg. Nice to meet you. Right, nice. That's great. I don't know, it's so loud. I'm so good. Me and my friends are about to boardwalk. We have one frozen yogurt shop. With Lily, they're open there.
After a long day of style meetings and photo shoots and big ladies, I'm really good.
Stick around, too. Just a thought.
Because you have nothing to do all day.
We have to find again. This is a real job.
I work 90 hours a week subsidizing a real job. Reaching for stuff. So are you sure with the you really want to be out here like this?
You're from the Midwest. Is there a law against dancing?
No, of course not. I just this club moves.
That's in the greatest party in the world. Let's go to New York.
Let's do it. Maybe fix the time, but mostly party. Okay, Joe's going to pick up.
Okay. I was showing you. Okay.
I really came over here and thanks for dating. I kind of have a crush on him. Can you help me clear that?
Really? That guy? He was like a fool.
You're a dumb ever. If he is a fool, what are you?
Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm an 8.
You're a fool.
Look at that. Look at over you anyway.
And I'm not going to say my dog.
I couldn't let go. Hey, Robin.
No.
Ready? Everybody keep that heat. We're getting married. After that, Marty's memory of the night got a little hazy.
Fuck. There you go. That was horse shit. bounds, sir. You try to make it a jump ball and you went out of bounds, dumbass.
I did have a good time. I think we should have one.
Just smoke a trainer race. Suddenly. It's just what you want to do, going full speed.
Oh.
Hit a fucking tree.
Ouch.
You'd blow up at this kind of speed.
Yeah, I'd say.
Like literally your fucking torso would explode all over. Try not to fuck it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Bye, Boston. Alright, who's next? Oh my god, sir. I actually got my wish.
What was that?
I'm playing the Trailblazers.
Oh, the team. Sure that.
Yeah, they beat the fucking Lakers. So in 4 games, I will be the NBA champion.
Nice.
Well, if things actually go according to plan and the team doesn't play dick around for through 4 games. Why is this drill fucking me? Okay, come on. I've watched you fucking clear. Really? You like, this guy doesn't comprehend an alley-oop whatsoever. Oh, fuck me. Alright, new playmaking skill to try, because the first one I go fucks me over. Magic possession. 10 attempts to convince. Okay. So, flashy passes equal playmaking as well. Gotcha. Oh, that was so a flashy pass, Dick. Oh. Now I see why nobody does that for that one. Oh, gotcha. I'm not doing pick and rolls. What do I look like? An idiot? These things are weird. I am double tapping triangle. Would you actually like to try me here? That's better. Did I just alley-oop myself over fucking you? That's kind of fucking weird. It's a good thing that counted. Apparently alley-ooping yourself in this exercise doesn't count. Cool. I just came here to get one badge anyway. Thank you. Where's Ankle Breaker? There! That should solve my problem with being stopped midway up court. That way when I go to do like a fucking fake out, they'll like break their ankle and fall over and shit. Oh man, I've seen that work so well. Like on Hall of Fame and Gold, they will literally snap their ankle and go faceplant. And I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Yeah, so at the beginning of the playoffs, the MVP of the year gives like their fucking acceptance, or Rookie of the Year, or MVP of the Year, I guess, gives their acceptance speech.
Yeah.
And that was me. So I'm very exciting when everything that happens before something big is me. It's like, I hate it when they're like, oh, we're gonna have this coming thing for like the Raptors or whatever, right, for like a big game or whatever, but the second they want to interview somebody in my career, it's me. It's like, fuck, go away. It's like, oh, you're the face of the Raptors and the captain.
You're like a person that gets fame, brags about it, and then says, oh, this is stupid, I don't want it. That's the whole point of what you're doing in the game. If you don't want it, then stop playing well. If you don't want the fucking shit, then stop trying at the game. Put the controller down when the whistle goes, and then when it goes again, pick it up. It's about as simple as that. If you don't want it to continue to happen, don't try at the game. I know, because that used to happen to me in fucking NHL. Continuously, they would ask you about nights that you spent at a hotel or something like that. What'd you and your teammate do? Fucking, you went down to the bar, you made a mess of your room or some shit. Like, that would give you bad rep with the general manager if you were good. If you
I remember that, the after fucking interviews or whatever, and they give you like a little choice, and sometimes your teammates would be like, hey, come out to the bar, and the coach would be like, don't fucking do it.
Or go to bed early and get ready for practice in the morning.
Yeah, and if you choose to go to the bar, the coach gets mad at you.
Get mad. And then you'd get probably sent down, it was sent down on the lines or whatever, you get like a sort of punishment.
Yeah, no, I remember that shit in the earlier NHL careers, and then they stopped doing that.
It was kind of annoying, though. That's what it was annoying in the first place to do it. It was just like, okay, well, I'm doing this, and it really.
And it was just to get all the moral meters high for the trophy. Like that's why they took it out, because then they're just like, well, you can move up and down in line performance by actually being good at the sport.
Yeah.
Like now, depending on, like, I've actually been so bad for tripping, like the coach is like, no, you're going to the 4th line, and then he'll be like, oh, you're doing better, you can be moved up a line.
Yep.
Like, as long as you're actually following the rules and following the coach's directions, normally he'll move you up and down lines. Sometimes early and late shifts for your line change depends on if he's okay with it, depending on the scenario you're in. When he calls a line change, if you're in the defensive route right there, and your team like doesn't have the puck, don't go for the line change. You're gonna fuck over the defense.
Yeah.
Like, that's just common sense. He's just letting you know line change like coming up. Doesn't mean not do it right this second. Game 1 of the finals isn't looking too good for Portland. They missed their first shot and they won the tip-off, and then I went down and did like a back reverse dunk and showed off. And then I alley-ooped my second shot.
Not bad.
Well, iPad did the alley-oop pass on that one. Now it's 4-0 for us, because they missed their second shot on net. We had a better career, though, than the Lakers, like in total wins and losses, so this team could just be intimidated by our regular season and the fact we're still here. That does tend to happen sometimes. Because I don't know what's wrong with them, but they're letting us, like, run rapid on them. Like, I don't know if they're just like, yeah, we don't even want to put in the effort. You guys can have the title 2 years straight. At this point, they don't give a fuck, but...
That might be it.
All I do are Vince Carter fancy style dunks. It's so funny going up for the dunk, and it's like, oh, he does like a Vince Carter windmill and fucking gets it in. It's like, oh, I must be a board shooting guard. You couldn't even do those until you get to the pro rep of 1 online, though. Like, they will pretty much ban your fucking a lot of shit that you want to, like, pretty much want for your guy. Like, pro fucking actual shots and shit until you're an actual rank of a pro.
Yeah.
So now I copy literally Vince Carter's everything but his signature dunk. I still have to figure out when I get that one. But I do his jump shot and his free throws. So I'm pretty used to my shooting guard. Pretty much if I put a lock on a Vince Carter, I could probably use him. He has a different badge setup than me, but that's how he actually prefers to play. My preference is set up to my preference, but his play style.
Yeah. I need to win this damn race this time. I'll be making a point of it. And I keep fucking either hitting a tree at the last moment. I've restarted this race like fucking 40 times.
Oh, have you?
Because I'm trying to fucking finish it in the smallest, like the smallest amount of time possible, and fucking shortest amount of time, whatever you want to say. And every time I either fuck up on the stupidest thing that I've done a million times perfectly, or fucking get to the very end and hit the very last fucking tree.
Well, that's a lovely advantage to that. So you want to be George of the Jungle, in other words, on a snowboard. You just want to hit trees.
Yeah. There's one fucking turn down here that's the sharpest fucking turn, and if you don't turn, you're hitting a rock.
God damn.
Yeah, and so that's what's pissing me off about this, because every time I get down to that fucking turn, that's the only issue here. If it wasn't for that fucking turn, I would have done it the first time. But I have to slow down at a very precise moment, and every fucking time I slow down, this motherfucker behind me gets ahead of me. And it pisses me off.
No doubt.
There. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, I'm slow. There. I think I might have did it this time, as long as I don't fucking miss a checkpoint or hit a damn tree.
Right on.
Which... I just might, to be honest, hit a fucking tree. Nope. Okay, I did it. Finally. And I got the gold, too. I got 104 out of 111. It was just that fucking turn that kept on pissing me off. Every time I went for it, I kept on smacking into the fucking rock or slowing down too much to the point where the person just passed me.
No, I get you, sir. Oh, come on! Nobody's around me and I'm shooting threes and you're telling me I'm just gonna miss. He gets it in, right? No, okay. That's fair. As long as I have a three fucking... As long as I only need a three-pointer to tie this game. Yes! That was a ridiculous one, too. That was like a half-court shot. From like an... and like I had to hit it off the backboard for it and I didn't do that kind of shot. It just sometimes does that.
Yeah, I forget what. It was a real life game. I just forget what it was. Fucking centers went up there, and the second it got tipped back to, I forget what teams were playing, but the second it got tipped back to the team, the guy fucking jumped up, alley-ooped it basically half court.
Yeah.
Because the second he like got his hands on it, he like fucking whipped it instead of like shooting it. He was tossed it across court.
Mm-hmm.
It's on like highlights or something.
I just faded away a three-pointer that looked pretty ridiculous. It looked like if I actually attempted that in real life, it wasn't going into that easily. I will block you too, you tall bastard.
If you get on this tonight, you need to try out this race. I want to see.
Oh, I'll definitely get on it. That's for sure.
Don't feel bad. Like if you do fail it a few times, don't feel bad, man. Don't get angry because like I just failed that shit like 40 fucking times.
Yeah, so I'll probably stay up till at least 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Depending on how this goes, I might sim a game or 2 if I'm in the lead of the series, because sometimes I'll like worship the team to glitch out and like fucking lose the game anyway.
That happened to me like a bunch of times in NHL. I fucking simmed for like a month or something at one point. Did good in all like the matches, simmed the other half, and lost every single one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well, that's not good.
Yeah, I know, eh?
That's not good for the team.
No, but you see in the hockey, you have the advantage in the playoffs to like sim like 90% of your thing, and if you lose and get kicked out, you can just reload your career and be like, no, I didn't get kicked out, fuck you, we're winning this cup. Like, you can make sure, like in basketball, that doesn't exist. You sim it while playing the game, that's your choice of simming it, and it's like your chancing.
Yeah, you can do that in AFL too. Where you can sim the game and play it at the same time.
Yeah. Well, your safest bet in basketball is probably have like a 30-point advantage and then try to sim it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Man, it's like a tie game right now. I don't like it. Yo, will you guys block? I'm the only one doing that, and I'm not meant to do that. Ibaka, do your job.
Oh, Ibaka, do your job.
Yeah, he's like worse. Like, at least my power forward's ready for alley-oops and wide open. Like, he's fucking smart. My fucking centerman, who's should be playing more defense than anything, is like just standing around picking his asshole like, oh, what do I do here? And then they've got me, oh, you mind blocking that tall fucker right there that's got the ball? But he's not my size, he's a centerman. There you go, Siakam. Oh, look, another alley-oop done, boys. Maybe you should pay attention to my team. Yeah, it was over a short guy. He, like, went to go, like, steal the ball like it was going, like, right in front of his face. No, I went over his head. That's my favorite, when they think the pass is going, like, right in front of them, like a normal pass, but you do the alley-oop pass that goes way over their head, and they're like, wait, what? And then they look up, and they're like, fuck. That's exactly their expressions while you're doing the alley-oops 90% of the time.
What just happened? Oh, you got fucked. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. They look up and they're like, damn it. Part way, they get confused. They're like, where'd the ball? Fuck.
Bye-bye, Billy. Who's Billy, bro? Hey, brother, Billy.
right on, so I just got fouled. Got it in. So it was a good 3-point play for a dunk or a layup or whatever the fuck I was going for in the first place. I wasn't paying too much attention. Sometimes my guy will get knocked out of the air trying to do something fancy because I'm fancy, and he'll be like, "No, foul on you." He's in the middle of a shot.
Yeah, bro, too good. Oh, there's a bad landing. Yeah. I'll keep going, but that was still a bad landing on that one. God. Oh my god, it's my character doesn't know to do its terrible. No.
Sir, do you mind? No, apparently you don't. You just robbed me of the ball.
Holy shit.
And that guy just gets a shot. Cool, cool. You know what else is pretty cool? That.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. What? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't even need to play a full round of golf. Like, it's one of those games where you can, like, save your progress in the middle of the course.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing a few holes to test it. I even put it on very easy. I'm not even ashamed to, like, even say it for now, because it's like, you know what I mean? I'm still learning the idea of this sport game, because golf's always been that weird dynamic sports game. When you put it on a harder difficulty, there's too many fucking odd factors you don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the wind, and you're like, I don't give a fuck about the wind, and golf's like, oh, you fucking will.
You have to. You want your ball halfway across America.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the guy.
I know, that's the worst part about the fucking golf game, is like, wind's one of the hardest factors in golf to measure, and then you gotta fucking goof around with half your shot. You're like, I don't want to play golf, it's too complicated. I thought golf was easy.
That golf was easy. Tell you the day I even tried it.
Yeah, most people that try golf are like, oh, this sport seems easy, and then they try it and they're like, no, it's not so easy. Like, some of it is, some of it isn't. Putting's like probably one of the easier parts to golf, but it's still hard at a time.
Yeah.
It can be hard, but for the most part it's pretty straightforward. Just fucking lightly tap the ball.
Is it lightly? Don't fuck up.
For the most part, that's how it normally goes, especially downhill. Like, uphill you may want to put a little bit more power behind it, but that's because I've played on courses with some pretty sloped greens and seen them.
Yeah.
Because my grandparents had a thing about buying a season's pass to the same course for every week, and then once in a while they'd swap out the course. Like, we go twice a week, and the second time we go to a fancy course.
Yeah.
Because I've played on Bon Air, I've played on both Midland courses, I've played fucking just about anywhere. Honey Harbor's old course that got torn down and closed, so we stopped getting memberships.
Yeah. Jen used to go somewhere, I forget where it was on that one.
Alright, we won our first game, sir. I got really lazy and simmed it. I only want to play one more game of basketball, to be honest. Like, in this playoff thing, you know what I mean? I'm so sick of pressure. It fucking puts pressure on me all the time, so fucking I really don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, they won 50 games to my 71. We've won 21 more games. I'm sorry, I think we have the better odds of winning. If we don't, I'm fucking gonna cry. That's all I gotta say, sir. Nah, Toronto's got a really bad thing about this game, about going to Game 7 and then kicking their ass in Game 7 for the whole series. Like, every time, it's been like that, and I'm like, oh my god, don't do that, Toronto. You scare the fuck out of me. It's like the Leafs doing that in hockey. Like, at least you guys know how to pull, like, a miracle out of your ass and you win. But stop doing that. What are we getting? The fucking national anthem of Canada, for God's sake? Once in a while that happens. Or you'll get like the American national anthem depending on where the game is. Once in a while it cuts into the national anthem.
Oh shit. This is better there.
So why isn't their championship from last year thing hanging on the Raptors? That doesn't make sense. It only shows like 2 years they've won a championship.
I don't know.
It's like, huh, I'm pretty sure they won a major one that year, not just the Atlantic Division title. Yeah, you can't even try to sim the game off until like you fucking have tip-off happen. Oh! I don't want to look at this game anymore. Stop making me play the fucking 90% of the games, please. How? How? They have a lower winning average than we do. If we're gonna go season semantics on this game, man, they usually hand it out correctly if I fucking dominate the entire fucking season. So, start giving me the victories, please. Just fucking got my ass whipped by like fucking 7 points. And yet we won tip-off. I just want to do the game for the fucking title, but like I don't want it to be like them winning 3 straight, and then me going all the way to game 7, and me having a lot of pressure, and them not even doing shit. Me being like, oh, I could win, I could lose, because like if something goes bad, like I lose the title.
Yeah.
This is not a good time for this game. Okay, I don't care about the Trailblazers, they suck. I've never even seen them win a title in the history of NBA. Like, please don't talk to me about them. I'd rather play the Lakers right now. Probably win. Alright, let's try this again. Please hand Toronto the victory this time. Fuck off! I'm not happy, man. That was 148 to 113. Like, the Raptors are a fucking standing joke to this team. But we've got 21 more victories than they do.
How was that bad?
Well, considering we just got our asses handed to us by 31 points. And they couldn't even beat the broadside of a barn all season. They have 21 less victories than we do all season. They can't be whipping our ass. That's my point. Odds in my favor. If you look win strategy, like categorizing stats, which normal playoff stats always do, that would put me in the favor.
Yes, but odds aren't everything, I mean.
Oh, but if I played the games, like, we'd be undefeated. But I'm not sitting here for 4 hours.
If you played it, yeah.
I'm not sitting here for 4 more hours when I want to play something else.
Yeah, I understand that, like the time thing. I'm just saying, like, obviously odds just aren't always the thing. It's just what happens in the game.
Okay, you guys have one more chance to pull a victory out of your ass. Like, before the series has to end, start with me playing, and I can't handle that right now. And I'm not going a whole nother year just to try to level up my shooting guard.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Like, no, I'm not. I'd sim the whole year just to make sure we fucking... wouldn't even care for me to the playoffs. I wouldn't even try. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Couldn't win it last year. What's going to make the difference this year? Okay, that's a little different. We won tip-off. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm about to fucking snap. I gotta play 3 straight games, or I'm done. The game forced me to play 3 fucking hours of this game on my PS4. I don't want to play this game anymore, but I'm not stopping until I've won the title. Like, this is bullshit. Fuck it, I will just fucking, I'll do it so I'm like 30 points ahead sim to the end. Fuck it, I'll do it the fucking dumb way. At least then I'm guaranteeing myself a victory, because you can't catch up 30 straight baskets. I'm not stupid. This is bullshit. Game fucking 7 to win. Oh, I'm so pissed off. Looks like I'm not playing anything else tonight. I'm so annoyed because I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm so tired of it. Like, I constantly win when I play. It's not actually fun to play the season mode anymore. Just sim it so I could win a title to up my stats. Better to play online. Like, if I play every game of the season, it would be the Raptors undefeated every game. Like, there's no point in me playing the full games. Like, I fucking don't want to sit here and look at 150 to 80 by the end of the games. And it's like, oh, so when I play, I can do that, but, like, I sim the game and you're getting your ass beat that bad. Explain. It's just annoying as fuck. Oh, now we're back in our territory, which would mean if I probably sim the game, we'd win. Yeah, give me that fucking ball. I'm about to make a fucking point to these assholes. Fuck me. First 3-pointer you score before me, I'll fucking quit. Restart the whole fucking game. Oh, look at that, I scored the first one. I can't even chance getting fouled out. Hey, this is stupid. Whatever. Portland leads the series in the most unrealistic idea in the world because they couldn't even make the playoffs the year we won it. I don't even think this team's ever won a title, so therefore I don't even think they could beat the Lakers to get to where they are. Excuse me? I'm done. Go ahead, win the title. I don't fucking care. Oh, Toronto won. Just like I called it. You sim now and they magically pull wins out of their ass. I just simmed the game and won. But yet I was down by 3 points when I did that.
Well, that's not that much, really. But it's good that you won.
At least I won.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's good that you still won.
Yeah. Oh, God. No, this is how this game always goes. Though I have seen it in a weird way that I had to fucking refresh the game at an odd point. So there's like a way to pretty much guarantee your victory if you sim it and you lose. Yeah. Like if you close the app before all your ratings and shit pop up, it won't register. You beat the game. It'll register to the point you're going to the beginning of it.
Yeah. Oh shit, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. 12 seconds, come on. Finish the fucking ice. 12 seconds. Gold. Thank God.
Please tell me I'm not gonna have like a fucking panic attack in this game. please. Please tell me we force a Game 7. I will play Game 7. Just force Game 7. I don't give a fuck. I will play one more game. Just don't make me play anymore. Oh my god, bro. We forced Game 7.
Nice.
116 to 101 was the final score. I only have to play one more game. Isn't that amazing?
For you, I guess, yeah.
At least my plan worked.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
There, now I might actually get onto another game tonight. May take me another 40 minutes, but I'll get there.
I keep hitting fucking trees, so that's all. This time in a wingsuit.
I just want to do a quick run on Tony Hawk before I hop on Steep and try golf first, and then I'll hop on Steep. At least Tony Hawk's only 2 minutes, and golf's only like 2 or 3 holes by my calculations right now. I just want to make sure my swing and shit's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
I don't need to test like every Call of Duty and shooter game. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll play Battlefield tomorrow for the first time ever in a while. Do you like the Battlefield games at all, sir?
Not really.
I've just never seen you play them.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of them.
See, I like the realism to some of them.
I know, that was the point of it.
That's the cool, and I do like the war stories portion of the. Cause you know how like Call of Duty's each mission's right like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Even on your best effort on like veteran, if you're really good on veteran, you can beat it in 10 minutes. Not on Battlefield, even on normal, or easy, you're going for like a good hour.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like the story modes are like so long. Like I played the first one of 5 and died 50 billion times. I was like, fuck me. They're like, no, they actually want you to switch your gun to a sniper, use an assault rifle, do this, pick up different weapons at certain points that you're supposed to actually go to like kind of view shit. There will be like an ammo stock point where the guy will be like, I suggest you swap your weapon for this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so like this is 100% realism. Like, cool.
Well, it's trying to be, yeah.
And that's what I liked about some of it. It was like 100%. And then the online just taught me like fucking snipers now camp. In very smart locations with a bush. Like, they stand in the bush, dressed like the bush.
That's the point of snipers in real life.
Like, yeah, but if you try that on Call of Duty, somebody's calling you a cheater, but it's like, but technically
Well,
they're playing fair, though.
But you're not playing Call of Duty the way it's supposed to be played. Call of Duty isn't really like a realistic game, that's Battlefront. So if you want to play realistic
well, I was not.
sniping,
Well, the Warzone and that to a good degree for a good point. A good strategy is dressed up like a bush, considering you're in a giant world.
Yeah.
Like those skins are kind of helpful at times. Like I use the one dressed up in a gas mask more than anybody because I'm like, yo, I want to be a moving bush at times in Warzone. That's just a smart strategy because I got to move between buildings and maybe there's a small bush I can hide in. It's not get killed. That's a little different than doing it in like team deathmatch.
Yeah.
That's a small map. It's like people that do it in like the team deathmatch on those games, I don't like it either. They camp and I'm like, yo, this is like, it's more like Call of Duty friendly game in Battlefield too. You know what I mean? Like the team deathmatch, that's still more of, you're a COD player, that's more your game style in that game even anyway. It's just a tad more realistic. You want to be a little strategic and move slow, but you can run and gun if you choose to, if you're that good.
Yeah, I don't know, I've just always been on the Call of Duty side, so I'm never really planning on ever playing a Battlefront game in my life, so.
And then when it came to Battlefield, I started playing those, and I was like, oh, these are fun.
Plus, I'm pretty much done with any Call of Duty online game. I don't really play too many online games anymore. I tend to only really play story-based games because they're actually fucking well put together, well thought out, and actually have fucking care into them. But online games like fucking Fortnite and shit like that, it's literally just a money grab. Anything like GTA is money grab. Fucking
gonna
Red Dead,
say,
money grab.
when I play Battlefield there, it's more of, I like the stories a lot.
Well, it's because it's an older game. And so the developers actually know what they're doing.
And the first one was remastered, like, that was just straight up, like, fucking, we already took it out, we're just gonna remaster it for you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just survived that. No, I didn't.
Number 4 was Modern War, which is why I bought it, and then 5's World War II, and 1's, like, World War I, so I was like, whatever, I got each cool periodic. I don't need, like, every single fucking one that has a different war scenario, thank you. The major ones are good enough for me, I don't need fucking the Gulf War and shit for the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, boys. Wow. What a save to that alley-oop, even though it just went to a jump ball. I alley-ooped, he missed the alley-oop, it landed, but he, like, dove and saved it. And it didn't count as an out. But it could have just... Are you... I don't want to do this. Really? Fucking distance games, man. Like, the first shot can't be a three-pointer, McCallum. Come on, boy. Like, I don't need that much pressure on myself. You're lucky I hit one. I'm not a computer. I can't just be like, oh, here's a good spot to shoot and perfect my shot because I'm a computer. Sorry. I hate that about the computer, eh? It's like, oh, here looks perfect. Oh, I went in perfect. Swish. And you're like, but if I did that, I'd miss. And half the time, I try to copy their exact shot on their end of the court, and I miss. Yeah. I'm like, but he just did it.
He just did it. Like, but that doesn't mean you can do it.
Actually, sometimes I just nail a different style of a three-pointer, and it confuses their lineup enough.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again with the death. Oh, I didn't die. Hello. Oh. You fucking twat.
Oh, fuck. I know how you feel. Somebody get a steal.
That's
somebody block. No, Ibaka just stand there. Oh, my. I'm gonna fucking shoot him. Actually, I'm gonna shoot our coach next because he's asking Laurie to guard a 7-footer. Like, he's 6 foot. He's not guarding a 7-footer. He's a good foot taller. He's just gonna place it over his head into the net. Like, don't do that. That's what pisses me off when they ask out of positions to start guarding weirder positions, and it's like, why are you doing that? Like, I get it's a pick system, and that's what they choose to do, but that's just them being a bully. On the offensive side. Yeah. They really are. They will choose to pick on the lower guy, and then you gotta switch over to their taller dude, and it's like, oh, I can't guard him, thank you. You are fucking joking me! Here we go, it's a circus act, it's virtually, we're gonna keep playing tie the game. Great. I just fucked it. And here we go, they're gonna shoot another perfect three-pointer! Guess what they just shot?
A perfect three-pointer?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm pissed! That was 2 of them in a row. My guy